Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrainsolutions.com on a Tuesday back from the holiday. Market's just chopping around. We had that big rally last week during the holidays, probably due to algorithms and thin volume. Let's get right into the charts. I do have a class coming up, so make sure you sign up for that. It's going to be dealing with the VIX and how that is important. I talk about this, I write about it all the time. And in fact, we're into some critical levels with regards to that. Here is the S&P basically in a range here, very discernible. You can see the range is about uh, 50 points. So uh, looks like if we break above 68, 64, we probably uh, will go higher. Hang on one second. Let's see. We sure we share the screen. Okay. All right. So there's your trading range in the S&P. Now the Nasdaq still is also not as clean of range as the S&P. We got some resistance up here at 25.88, 113. Now what's going to happen basically is we're going to need to have um, NVIDIA get going. NVIDIA is just stalling out, just cannot, if you take a look here, NVIDIA just cannot get past this 184 resistance. Even this morning, they tried to rally it and just couldn't get going. So we'll see what happens with that. The rest of the markets, Bitcoin looks like it may, after all the hand wringing yesterday, it filled this gap, rallied again. Obviously, now we're sitting around resistance here. If we break above that, I think it goes to 100K based on sentiment and so forth. It looks like it is bottoming out, but still, we need a clear breakout above 93 on Bitcoin to get going. Rates did jump also while we were gone on holiday here, and still holding around the 4% mark, but got to get above 416 to make any meaningful dent in the technicals. Similarly with the dollar, looks like if it breaks 99, it's headed back to 99.85 now. We have a Fed meeting next week and some core PCE on Friday, so that may change the dynamic here. Gold, just again, uh, did have a rally trying to hold against that supply zone. It probably breaks down to this mean reversion around 41.40. The big runner has been silver, and that just went on a tear in the last 4 or 5 trading days. For whatever reason, now it's just consolidating, big, broad range, clear support at 57, and it could go higher. Who knows? This is, again, all-time highs. You never know. We'll have to see. And if it breaks 57, I think it's at some point it's going to break 57. Obviously, from what levels is nobody knows, but then I think the next pullback down to 54 could be another uh, level to look at to buy. Also, copper looks interesting. Looks like it may want to break out. So if you take a look at copper, that's been basing here. This also sets up for a nice breakout. And nat gas, similarly, just churning back and forth in about a 50, 60 point range. I think this is starting to look bullish as well, but similar to Bitcoin, I think it's got to get moving here past some of this resistance at 5, and then I think it goes to like 540, 550. That pretty much, summarizes the markets. Not a lot going on. Very choppy under the surface. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on with individual stocks. You got some of these like MongoDB just flying today. But overall, it's just been a very choppy couple of days to start the month of December. That talk about a seasonals. and all that. Who knows? Seasonals haven't worked this year, as you know. September was supposed to be a bad month. That didn't happen. November was a fairly uh, choppy month as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if Santa Claus shows up this year. In any event, sign up for the newsletter. That class is going to be next Wednesday, so sign up for that as well. Um, and I will see you on Friday. Take care. Have a great rest of the week.